song, Lord.
Never sing your song.
Yeah.
But the sacrifice of Calvary's tree
Is the reason.
is the reason I can
Cry out today. You're my Lord and King, and I bless your name. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
Serving you up with the freshest gospel vibes.
Oh yeah, we can get you the
There is nobody like you.
my God, my Lord.
Oh, yeah, that's warrior. We worship you, Lord. Nobody like you, Lord. Jesus, we exalt you. We thank you, Omega. We lift your name higher. We bless you, Omega. There is nobody like you,
I have seen, I have heard that you are good, that you are faithful,
Fish.
and I know that is true. My heart will always worship.
Serving you up with the freshest gospel vibes.
Oh, I have seen, Lord, I have heard
Now hear this.
hopeless situations.
Now hear this.
And I know you can do it again. Jehovah, what a mighty God you are. Jehovah Chineke, anywhere no one has seen the Redeemer. Itebube.
We ain't stopping till we see heaven on earth. On earth.
And I lift my hands to you, oh Lord, and I'll bring my heart of worship to
It's a fish.
Hey, you are the song that I sing. You are the joy within my soul. Jesus, I will always boast of you.
Now hear this.
Now hear this.
Heart of worship, and thou too, Jehovah, in Emmanuel. you are the Lamb of God. Yahweh, Yahweh, come and do what only you can do. You are my glory and the lifter up of my head. Demons tremble at the mention of your name, oh Daddy, God of thunder, you're the God of fire. Come and do what only you can do. Mighty man of war, mighty man of war, Lion of Judah. We bow down and worship you. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Come and do what only you can do. Mighty man of war, Lion of Judah. We bow down and worship you. Yahweh, Yahweh, come and do what only you can do.
Butterflies in my belly.
You're the father to the fatherless. You're the mother to the motherless. The husband to the widow. You're the help to the helpless. My healer, you are my deliverer. Come and do what only you can do. You're the way maker. You're the mountain mover. You raise the dead. You make the barren fruitful.
Good morning. Which part of the globe? God bless you and keep you and protect you. May the hand of the Lord rest upon you. May God keep you and protect you. This is Mpɔtam Morning Show on Papalo Radio. We're streaming live on www.martinghana.com, onlineradiobox.com. It's a blessed morning. God has been good. God bless you, Pastor Alex, for a wonderful word shared with us. A word that will bless our soul and take us to heaven. My greatest priority as a pastor is to make it to heaven, not to amass wealth. What a gracious God we serve. It's a rainy day. It's a rainy day. Amazingly, the clouds are just gathering. I pray that the grace of God that surpasses all understanding will come afresh upon you. So I'll be with you from now till 10 a.m. GMT.
See the way you love.
Right show produced by UGH.
You care for
My co-host
Mama.
David Santos is in the house.
Him.
So we're going to share with you the NDC primaries. We've been profiling the NDC presidential candidates and their parliamentary candidates so far. By God's grace, they had a lot of altercations back and forth from Team Dufour until the dust settled. And finally, they held their elections last Saturday, the 13th of May, 2023. It was glorious. In all, I can say it was a peaceful election, even though there were a few frictions here and there. But in a nutshell, NDC had sent some messages across. Shot fired, fingers crossed, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from every evil. For thine is thy kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Forever, O God, thy word is settled in heaven. So today our main focus will be on the NDC primaries last Saturday. Kufuor's son loses to Hajia Nasiria in a front place by just 8 votes. Really? Politics is all about numbers. You see, when you get to elections, that is when you see politicians learning how to count 1, 2, 3, 4 up to the highest number, which is 9. In mathematics, the highest number is 9. It's not 100, it's not 2,000 and something, it's just 9. The rest are just additions, all right? So the highest number in mathematics is 9. And so that is when politicians get so much interested. In fact, they will close their eyes. Everybody was wide awake. In fact, Sam George had a good run for his money in Ningo Pram Pram. In fact, Michael Kwete Tete did justice to it. It was all about tension. It was all about fracas here and there. Oh my God. In fact, Sam George was sitting on tenterhooks. And then Mubarak and Mutaka. It was something amazingly. All of them are having some similarities. Mutaka and then Mubarak. Hey, honorable. It was tough, eh? You see, defeat was staring on the faces of some of the incumbents. By God's grace, some have gone home. Dr. Kwamina Donko, former energy minister, he's back home. He lost his seat. All right, so late President Jerry John Rawlings' beautiful daughter also won her seat. Koli Clotte seat or constituency. She secured the seat again. What a God we serve. All right, and there was a tie in Ketu North. The current MP, Honorable Aveji, is not going back to Parliament after 2024, and so he needed somebody to take over the seat, and it was a tie between Abana and another person. We'll look into all that. Abana happens to be the deputy communication officer, national deputy communication officer of the NDC. It was tough in Ketu North. You see, some of these constituencies, once you win from once you win the internal election, you have 1 feet entering into Parliament, especially when you go to the Volta region, when you go to the Ashanti region, which is basically more of the seat belongs to the MPP, and when you go to the Volta region, more of the seat belongs to the NDC. I mean, it's automatic. Once you win, you are going to Parliament. Let's see how it rambles. So we'll be speaking with Honorable Razak and a host of them who will be sharing their views and thoughts about Saturday's primaries. So the name remains Papa Law Perfect. My co-host David Santos. Show produced by GH. And so we'll put Dr. Bredford Apple, Leslie of Standard Clinic in Koforidua and then Koforidua Clinic on the line, and he will speak to us, he will educate us about hypertension. I'll ask him all the pertinent questions on your behalf, and then it will get interactive when you send your comments, your views, your thoughts on this August program, Mpɔtam Morning Show. All right, so we'll be with you from now, like I said, till 10 a.m. It's going to be interactive, brilliant analysis, deep analysis. All right, so let me acknowledge our sponsors, Nana One Shoes. They are into sales of all kinds of shoes for kids and adults. In fact, their shoes are of quality or good quality. Locate Nana One Shoes at Community 11, directly Community 11 Community Complex School. Just locate them right there. 0256 836112 0256 025683612. Contact Nana One Shoes on 0256836112. When it comes to photography, the only place to be or contract to take shot for you and to cover your event for you, Shabba Rich Photography, all kinds of photography, passport size photography, photo shoot for all events, your wedding, your engagement, your naming ceremony, your parties. Make sure you get connected. Call Shabba Rich Photography on 0244671593, 0244671593. When it comes to chicken, eggs, and pigs, Papa Law Farm Stand Store. Birds are healthy. So contact us on 0243446455, 0243446455. When it comes to balloon decor, and wrapping of your engagement stuffs, your wedding stuffs, your parties, and all that, the only place to go is Lottie Law Balloon Decor. They are located at Community 1 directly opposite Zenith Bank, TMA branch. Zenith Bank, TMA branch. Contact Lottie Law on 0542371320. 0542371320. Contact Lottie Law for all your events. What a gracious God we serve. Go ahead and bless the name of the Lord. If you can speak in tongues, speak in tongues. If you can't speak in tongues, speak in your own dialect. He that speaketh in tongues edifieth his soul and speaketh mysteries. A gracious God we serve. If it had not been the Lord on our side, you and I wouldn't have been alive today. We thank God for the free gift of life. We have a correspondent in the central region who will be giving us details about all the happenings in the Ndc primaries in the central region. So he will take it constituency by constituency, give us the figures. We have facts and figures, accurate and authentic facts and figures for you this morning. What a gracious God we serve. Good morning, David Santos.
Director General.
I'm humbled.
You are humbled.
How are you doing?
Today I'm fantabulously good.
You are not sweet
no.
like chocolate. In fact, that statement still, I mean, it's so nostalgic. It still runs through my medulla cerebral oblongata. This morning is a rainy day.
Yes.
When you were coming on your way, what did you see? Any news on the way?
Yes, exactly.
Tell us.
I was wondering 4 o'clock where people are going.
the rush.
Yes.
For commercial vehicles. I mean.
And I don't know. I have to go and stand at the bus stop.
That's right.
For me to be able to, you know.
All right, so the actual adage is anumantu or cliches anumantu obuada. And then our former president Jerry John Rawlings, may he so rest in peace. So he has that sense of humor.
Okay.
So he has a way he goes about it. He will say anumantu ojinaho, which in effect it's also it correlates with the original version.
Okay.
Anumantu obuada simply means when you don't make a move, you go hungry.
Oh, okay.
And so his own is if the bird doesn't move or fly, it will still remain at the same place. In other words, you are going to go hungry. All right. So good morning. How was your night?
Oh, my night. My night.
Don't tell me it was sexy.
Yes. I had a great night. Yeah.
Okay.
Very great night. And I hope you also do the same.
Yeah, I had a wonderful night. I had to sleep a bit late because NDC's primaries is detailed. You have to read a lot.
Exactly.
We don't want to be a sensational radio stations where you speak without fact and figures.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, one of the terminologies when you go to court is provide
your pink sheet.
No, this time it's not. Once it's about politics, then the pink sheet comes.
Okay.
Mr. Pink Sheet. Those days, a man called Bawumia.
Bawumia.
Now His Excellency the Vice President.
Exactly.
Baumia. Yes, at the time he was talking about you and I were not there.
Yeah.
You and I, and that I think brought him into prominence and give alertness to the NDC that hey, this sharp is up to something, and so. Yes, so when you go to court, most of the things is your evidence.
Your evidence,
And
yeah.
so we don't want to speak in vac or vac. We want to speak with fact and figures. So
Yeah.
you need to study so that resource persons, when you come on the line, you know we are not joking here.
Exactly.
Because we dig deep and bring you the best. All right, so very soon we'll take our quote for the day. And our quote for the day is something else. In fact, you will love it. Some people are rushing in life. And people are so judgmental about other people's lifestyle. One day, Paul was killing Christians. The next day, he became a Christian. One day, Peter was a fisherman. The next day, he became a fisher of men. Don't judge someone based on that one day. That's right. Don't judge someone based on that one day. If God can create the whole universe in 6 days, he can surely create a new heart in one day. Today we have two major quotes.
Yeah.
And this is the first one. One day Paul was killing Christians. The next day he became a Christian. One day Peter was a fisherman. The next day he became a fisher of men. Don't judge someone based on that one day. If God can create the whole universe in 6 days, he can surely create a new heart in one day.
Yeah.
Your take on this one?
Yeah, very deep and very simple. This one
That's
is simple.
right, that's right.
So this quote is telling us that
Uh-huh.
those who can help us, but
That
they
is your
refuse.
line.
Yeah, they refuse to help us.
One day
They
the
should wait.
tables may turn.
Yes, God will do it. Yes, God
This
will
one,
do it.
This was shot are fired. I'm sure
it-
you are jabbing somebody.
Oh no, the quote is telling us.
That's right. There is always one day for
Yes,
everyone.
there's always one day.
That I agree.
Yes.
It's a sure bet.
So if you can't help, just relax.
That reminds me of I chanced on a story over the weekend about these betters. The guys who are into betting, they are called betters, and a guy had to bet about 1,000 Ghana cedis,
Hey,
and he got about I think 50,000 something. I mean, and the guy said he's going to enjoy till he dies. Within a space of 5 days, he is going to enjoy and die. Words are very powerful. And
Wow.
jokingly, he got drunk and he was knocked down by a car. And that's it.
Oh.
So let's be careful about our words.
Our words,
It's
okay.
very, very powerful. He said, I will enjoy within 5 days and die if I have this money. And lo and behold, he got the money.
and 5.
So those
with-
words are now haunting him, and he
Oh,
was haunted and died. So one day is there for everyone.
one day is there for everyone.
One day a man is born. one
And
day
I
he
like
go.
the way the quote starts. Paul was killing.
Yeah.
So even those who are wicked,
That's right.
one day there is one day for them
That's right.
to change,
That's
to
right.
to turn the table down. So we shouldn't be complaining and judging people based on their situation, because the Creator has a meaning.
That's right.
We human beings don't have all the solutions, but God knows where. Sometimes God gave us the destination,
That's right.
but the plan will not be given.
That's
So
right.
you have to take your time.
So at least God has the master plan.
Yes.
That's basically what we should understand and accept.
Yeah.
We have to embrace the fact that everybody has a destiny.
Exactly.
And you can't write people off.
Uh-huh.
But destinies are not written on the forehead.
Exactly.
So,
So-
if you have to take a photograph with me, do it quick, because maybe you might be dealing with the next person.
Ohiniba, please come here, because words are powerful. I have to come and take my before something else.
So start taking pictures with people, because one day
Yeah.
they are your next MPs, ministers, vice president, the latest pastor on the block, the latest musician and all that. So let's dig deep and unearth talent.
Okay.
A lot of people
Sure.
are not investing into others. They are only focused about themselves. But I love the fact that a lot of things are happening, and God in his own wisdom will give us victory. But God will do something in somebody's life today. So I think we should accept each other the way people are. We shouldn't condemn people.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't mean you don't have to correct your brother or your sister when he or she goes wrong. But the fact still remains the same.
Okay.
Let's not be judgmental. Like, okay, because of your current situation, you suffer till you die. Or you not go to heaven, you go to hell, that kind of thing. It means you've gone beyond chastisement.
Okay.
You are not correcting the person again. You are just judging the person based on that single act.
I think this morning you should educate us on correction
That's
and
right.
judgment.
So correction simply means you've done something or you've gone wrong, and
Okay.
I'm like, oh, what you did is wrong, so don't do it again.
Okay.
By showing you the right thing to do.
Okay.
When people correct and they don't add the correct thing to it, something is wrong somewhere. That's why in the classroom, the teacher tells you this place you got it wrong. And a good teacher will come on the board and demonstrate it, work it out, and tell you this one was wrong or what you wrote is wrong.
Okay.
This is the correct one.
Okay, so that's correction.
That's right. That's
okay.
correction.
Okay.
But in our dispensation, we condemn the doer of the act, where the attack or the rhetoric goes directly to the actor. It means you are condemning. For instance, Santos, you are an armed robber, you die this, you do this, you know, that kind of thing.
Yes,
You
yes.
be judgmental.
Oh, okay.
So don't attack the actor, but attack the act.
Don't attack the
The
actor.
actor. Attack the act.
Wow.
So you can condemn the act and correct the actor.
Very good. Okay. This is clear. Papa, take down.
All right. So this is the bottom morning show hosted by Papa Law Perfect. It's 6:55 a.m. GMT in the studios of Papa Law Radio. In America, they are still in the night. We are Japan is almost in the afternoon. That's
okay.
the beauty of God. And so I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, right where you are. All right, so let's look at our next quote. And this one, you will love it. What a gracious God we serve. Don't kill yourself. Make sure that you do the needful. Don't rush the process. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. Underline the word own.
Own.
Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. Stop comparing your life to what other people are achieving. You might be in class 1, I might be in JHS 3. So don't rush it. The problem with today's generation is he has a car, I must get a car.
Exactly. And that is what is
He
happening.
has a house, I must get a house. Stop comparing your life to what other people are achieving. Choose the life you want and run freely in that direction. Start doing what's best for you confidently. Life is short. Stand tall for life. God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
What do you say about this?
Thinking of the youth, the thinking of the people we are having around has changed from the reality to different in us.
That's right.
And this quote is telling us that, see, you have to take your time and do what you feel like doing. Because the people you saw them driving their own Bugatti, they also have a plan. That is what they want. And they have worked towards it. You don't know the foundation. You don't know the process.
In fact, they went through a process.
A process.
To become a product.
Yes. And you are just an eyesore. You saw it, but you don't know the process.
That's right.
So why don't...
So you are just seeing the process.
The process.
You are seeing the product, sorry. You
The-
are seeing
yes, the product.
But you didn't go through or see the process.
The process. And
That's
that is our problem right now.
So it's not all that glitters. That is gold.
That is good. So you can also have your master plan
That's right.
and work towards it. Be your own architect.
That's right. You should have a blueprint of what
Yes.
you want to become.
And stop watching people because they have gone through a lot before
And
they have.
some actually on the other side, some have actually gone through foul means to make it, which would not inure to your benefit.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and so that is making us run into debt or run into dangerous acts because we don't want to start with the foundation.
That's right.
And if you don't start
If the foundation being destroyed, what can the righteous do?
Everyone watching or listening to us will learn from the discussion that
That's
we are
right.
doing. And then even if you don't want to listen to the whole show
That's
every morning, just make sure you are online.
That's right.
And listen to word of wisdom.
That's right.
From the think tank man.
That's right.
Yes.
We are humbled. In life you have to learn, relearn, and unlearn.
Okay.
You unlearn the archaic things. You learn and relearn again. In other words, what you make. That is why generation look at us.
Okay.
Those old school, they call us old school.
Old school.
They look at us and the way we live and behave. It look weird to them, and it also look weird to us.
Okay, yes, it's the same thing.
You understand?
Weird and also.
That's right. It look weird the way people dress lately, how men behave, and all that. I mean, I struggle to relate. It's not relatable to some of us, but to this generation, it's relatable.
Yeah.
They can really relate, and they are lucky. They are in a technological, period.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they are enjoying their time.
Yeah.
And we are happy that most of them are doing well. In their various endeavors. But there's something critical here about the quote.
Okay.
It said, go at your own pace. When you are going for a relay race, or you are going for a long distance, yes, let me use a long distance race, you have to be strategic. If you are not strategic, the American strategic.
Okay.
The Ghanaians say strategic.
Okay.
You take time to mention strategic. One presidential candidate lately said, how do you call it? Nana Akufo-Addo speak faster because he stayed outside the country. So, fellow Ghanaians. And for him, former President John Dramani Mahama speaks like this, fellow Ghanaians,
yes,
because he's a Ghanaian.
Oh my goodness, yes.
and throwing tantrums and jabs.
Serious.
It's interesting.
He's taking it one by one.
That's right.
Yeah.
So when you are going for a long distance race, any long distance racer knows that you have to take it chunk by chunk, bit by bit. You don't rush.
Yeah.
Because you have a long way
to go.
But that is how this generation is behaving. Some are taking it slowly, bit by bit, chunk by chunk. Strategically, you need to gather momentum so that at the finishing end or line, you can bring all that is in you out. That is what I call mental toughness and inner tenacity. If you don't have it, you are not going anywhere.
You are not going anywhere.
Yeah,
so the ending is the most important thing, right?
How you finish matters a lot. How you get there don't really matter.
So it means the strategy there is very important.
Very, very important.
You see others.
You have to always strategize.
Wow.
If the ant who has no commander, who has no overseer, knows that it's about raining. As we speak, it's raining.
Yes, sure.
The ant knows that I got to prepare ahead of time. Meanwhile, a human being made in the image and likeness of God does not even know what to do per time.
No.
Some people don't even know how to handle themselves. And if you want to be a great leader, you must first do what I call self-leadership. Because the secret to good leadership is first lead yourself so that you can lead others. Good morning, Ghana.
Good morning. Not see the way you love me, see the way you care for me. You carry my matter for your head, like a little baby. You watch over me, You know they carry me, they play,
Serving serving you up with the freshest gospel vibes. We ain't stopping until we see heaven on earth. On earth.
What the world couldn't give, you gave it to me abundantly. Abundantly.
All right, welcome back. This is Mpɔtam Morning Show on Papalo Radio. We're streaming live on www.mortingghana.com, onlineradiobox.com. Stick and stay right here. The best is yet to come. I came, I saw, and I conquered. The name remains Papalo Perfect. I want you to hit the share button, share the message on your page, on your timeline. Send the link to your friends. Mpɔtam Morning Show. You know, we can't talk about anything and not talk about politics today. Today is all about, the attention is on the NDC's elections last Saturday. We are going to dig deep into it. We are going to, I know some of you have chance on some of the results, but we are going to give you authentic and the official results of all the constituencies. So far, so good. There were a few challenges here and there, but in a nutshell, in a human institution, there will always be discrepancies and excesses. But I'm happy and glad that we have these wonderful journalists all the way in the central region. Sweet FM, Okujia Mine Seidu Abdul Ganiu, or line so Yanene Betchin Komo, or Beketchi. Na ubia tiase obe papa mu fiko edi amaye nti minua akwaba
ame joso
akoji amai na boko de
ra so yanko pa de ho ye
akoko ne kra bon wachi ho
se bibia ye boko ba
ah se sorry de kwa adwuma okwadwofo that's right abusuafo ne ho ye de obia ho ye
yanko pa dem chupati kwa de bibia
Sweet FM de edini ye de pa Sweet FM
ne de nyina ha ne wo
ade be na de pa obetima boss sisi a ade be na de pa wasre
ade de ne se you may find ha nyina small boys nji
that's right
hard working
that's right okuja my boy nkomo central region NDC abato ne koso minim so wadi akire yie papa because o de bibia beto form bia o hodada central region de ye pe reporter na se journalist abona baso a me nko ame de from where I sit and the spectacle I'm wearing when I was here bowa baso boboso maye then of course over the weekends the excesses, the good, the bad and the ugly boy nkomo
mini amamenda wase na me ntia atiefo omo etie kasafidie nyina
that's right
na senior Ghana embremu no sa afe no eba bekwa wiye a wo se party bia tumi ehia
that's right
na omutumi eyi nkofo metumi ekogina mu se mra hye bedwafo na afe nso nkofo a ometimi ehim party ne franka ede ama omode ko gine mu afimpinu ene edunu na yabeto ye babeto no
That's right.
na senia omosia yesi yakopon ya ma mebo spend de to so edumi ensa afimpinu ene edunu ensa no kwesi ada no etimi eba ye eje na etimi nya bedu a
That's right.
abrewa etimi eyi puma kwemu na menua na odi wani bepiem awotwufo atimu kwa mensi mu a
That's right.
bia moto aba no awotwufo pra so nursing and midwifery training college omo park no so na enipa ebo twi ne trade kopiem ho na anya asam kwoto okra apozi fo beboro oha eni twi kopiem ho no ma amokohwe se banbo etimi ejane na so brane na presidential aspirant na omo ejina no na omo ye mienu na yidi miselinia Dr. Dufo ka ho bia ono so excellency John Dramani Mahama Kane Mampeni.
That's right.
Ono ejina mu na afen so Dr. Kojo Bonsu former Kumasi Mayo na ono so ejina mu bie
And delegate no
obi a betimi ehim franka ediama tinye amayoko NDC.
That's right.
Na me nya bra yetimi eto aba ni nyina ewie
and e ho bo no homode
oya de pa 53 ena Dr. Dufo so sawadofo otwisan ni nyina mu no
nkofo gusu ko to ma no
enan
wow
enan etumi etoma na eno no yi ni rejected ena afi his excellency John Dramani Mahama so etumi 1017 1017 tine ehwema address otumi ebreki baye ahanjichemu edokono enwotwe 98% de na tese otumi afa ne sa.
That's right.
Enti tufati mu kwa mensi mu de mampeni dada John Dramani Mahama de tumi edi nkunim ehim franka no ewo ahase na yekọ and I say bedwa enso ede na tese parliamentary candidate no na omoye mienu ba ko ye incumbent na ono owo abema ono eye honorable chief laws David Wandi and afen so kane ebra se bedwani honorable Dr. Samuel Ato Amwa ono ejina ye ewo afimpinu ene edumienu 2012 abra na amampeni a wonye be his excellency Evans Fifi Atamos etias ye besise 2024 2014 ena ofi abenjemu 2016 ena obaye wantumi endi inkunim sa so ena 2020 so anko ye ansan anfama no na parliamentary nso nkofo bako 1100 ena eto aba
wow
1100 na abato ni nyina ekwa wiye no
okoja man bibisa o nanka ohwe register ni mu a delegating sign na nanka was o mo beto
so far ne wa hanu yi de o hwe parliamentary no ene presidential na enipa mienu na say atiafi presidential na so
okay
yeah
na me pese me share register no general register no nipa ye ni daso aneda kwan so ma qualify so mo to aba no na nanka mpese o ma mi total no
ni nyina na ye
1100 okay
so ye to aba ni nyina wiye no na nimian for Dr. Samuel Ato Amwa former member of parliament to Fatimukwa wonya emba no 406 and afenso incumbent honorable David wonya 690 and tina osha interval 200
that's right
and the osan ato so ekodinemu ewo mrashe be fie edia enti minia asumdwe baaye abra mu declare aban na hu se wedding pinim na wo hwe osebo ane powder manfo etugu no so ana enye asampoto akra
that's right
and afen so former member of parliament honorable Dr. Samuel Ato Amwa anon so onim se yankopon ono ano de manu aso na oje anko yie mum
that's right
esa yinti odi asebeni kapia edma yankopon so timi amana ba ne sa na o se ba se odi migidi enyina be tai party na ti se na be timi ama nkabomli mpuncho akoso tu party mu kwame na ura obejina mu ono ipen so that's one some so mame Lawrence etimi edin kwanchesem edema bibiara wojina ya wontimi endin kunim na afin so odi aseda edema district police commander DSP Charles Adegbatin Chufatimu kwa se otimi afin ne branch no ama ban bonsem etimi edina brani abato na etimi akọ asimdie mu a ele yetimi ewie ntimi ni asaweti ya na Chufatimu kwa de na bibia ye bokọ na mum ade ba ko a mekna ya asema na eye wanwa kakra obete cylinder medium size no edema 1100 ni nyina edema delegate for no ansa na omo eso aba na ntimi dem susu se ebeye no na etimi edi ne akagiremu a otimi edi nkunim
I see na cha se etia mra se obe tu sa na mo no nyesa ade chiche no ase wo fa sa kwan ne so e de wini vote ade pa
Minia amafo do na eta aka so tani no sabe obesi so won sheda nya mpuntu dwuma bi
asama nka bi bebisa no that's right
esi nebo aka se ultimate
na waye
kwan we wasi school we ebia wasi jana we won sheda nya bi sa enti na do na afo we shemu se kanen ka se bi no kan ono mbra ita so no na ye kan mpuntu dwuma wo kuruma de yentimi nka engineer firimu so we no do bi adana small ka area campaign ne se oni eja e wa ben sense oni NDC na MPP for na wa ben na nso ni nyina mu no abaya be abade o timi yesika akoto cylinders over 1000 plus abata delegates for ta mo hwe na amo fronto aba enfama no videos no de wa woni mfentre for ya ma no ekoria NAI special prosecutor Chiseja ben aso nsemi mu a nya tika na efiri ye se omo sika dada ana sabato ni nti na mo de ma tirem for delegate for so mo nje na mo hwe so ba so ba mo mo wan kasa ba kwa tirem.
That's right. Yeni ye pa e wo yam politics mu influence the decision of the electorate, which is not in good taste at all. Into I think say yakoyen central for idea was say cassette here na edu baby so aboshe na parliamentarians almost sorry a wo mo hihye no omunyai because honorable no nyomo na eya kwan enso da ne da wo mo de da Ghana fo my koyete say honorable ba be ye kwan e de amaye honorable ba be ye we de amaye, but that is not the duty of a member of parliament in Ghana and all that. I think say another topic for discussion going forward. Enti okoje amai nyamishira papa bibi wo hobie ma pesa wo de tudwa obetumi de atudwa.
Really for now the moment passing to the biada no asemi si amonso mu kutima homa de metini ebe amama chiefo yanko konshira mo na anja mo kesi
nyaminsu nshira papa yenua be ma okoje amai Seidu Abdul ena yenene kasafi Central Region atimokwa wotwifo himan anase twifo praso district say yakọ Central Region dia ene na fa pen no paper we nye fa ladder we ye fa o pen ene o paper na yentwetwe nkomo kakra bi na nkomo na ye betwetwe na beboa wo because e wo so hu de ekoso na so hu de ekoso a na wahu anamon so e wo se wo ye dai utu ene ye bebubo ni nyina so de ama resource no ye wo Central Region wa ha ye wo Greater Accra wa ha sebe empanyifo se ye bodam fifie courtesy begins at home. So we'll start off with most of the results from the NDC's region called the Greater Accra region. I mean, not the NDC's region, but the results from the Greater Accra region. But yeni yenuya bema okoji amai Seidu Ganiu akasa efi Central idea. Mebobo Central region results ini biso enti fa pen nefa o paper natural. Or say Commander Edina Eguafo Abraham incumbent near Samuel Atameos onya 999 votes 60%. So here voter a course or another sa papa ya Samuel Atameos the late president Professor Evans Fifi Atta Mills ni nua ketwa I friend Samuel Atta Mills onunya 993 60% of the vote into ya retaining no but na nka mepe others nso de because ya church omo wini ye ne nko emoa e wo se ye hwe omo contenders no na yatumi aboboso yie o hwe Cape Coast South incumbent ne George Kwaku Ricket 18 na chese onya 63 vote inti oye incumbent ye retaining BM we Cape Coast North and so incumbent or no ye cast 698 of the vote cast percentage wise no baby an interesting kakra abura Sebu kwa mankese abura Seidu kwa mankese eho ena Felix of MPP candidates
ewo ho ya mano
abura Felix Ofosukwa. Onya 674 of the vote. Percentage wise, na 64%. Also, Oriel Ekokwenu, Ononsunya 329, representing 37%. Now I say a change, you know. Manfo no atiase, manfo no atiase. One and neomo a contend.
Yeah.
But there was one interesting story. Happened war K2 North. K2 North.
Okay.
Osha your friend be tie. A tie and each so be the same vote. One interesting thing is obienya the same vote.
Thereby the I say almost had to be.
I'm telling you. And near Odi kind interestingly you declare back was say or no na wire then where we need. Into almost shame no who say easy stamp and bobo biso. And no your friend foreign material. Just say yan kind home.
Okay, count is allowed, right?
That's right.
Yes, so
that's right. That's right.
Recount is allowed, so you can't say that because the first one you won, so the recount you are not going to use it.
Allowed.
No. Yeah.
Good. So we are looking at another story. I want to read this same story.
Okay.
It's a former National Democratic Congress deputy national on the Saturdays elections with 360 votes, while his biggest contender had 359. He explained that following the initial counting, a recount was done twice on the request of his opponent, but nothing changed. So he insists that he won the election with 360 votes. I have on the line a man we have been doing the profiling with since we started digging deep into the camp of the National Democratic Congress and to know more about their elections, prior to the elections, during, and today is the aftermath of the elections. So we have on the line Honorable Razak Abdul Hussein, the Secretary of the NDC in Medina constituency. Honorable, you are here again. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning.
We bless God. How are you doing and how's the family?
I'm doing better. I'm doing blessed.
We thank God. I know you are tired. Thank you for the time to speak with us. I know you are so tired and you're exhausted, but permit us and give us few of your time to ask you few questions as usual. By God's grace, congratulations.
Thank you.
On your party's peaceful election.
Thank you.
So far, so good, right?
Yes.
So all the camps are in peace and not in pieces.
Everything is intact.
Wonderful. Honorable, before we start off, what is the work of a parliamentarian?
Okay, let me use this opportunity to say a very good morning to your listeners.
That's right.
And also to give thanks and glory to Almighty Allah God for bringing us this far. Who is a parliamentarian?
That's right.
A parliamentarian is someone who is elected by a constituent within a constituency.
That's right.
To represent them at the parliament.
Okay.
And they are there to enact laws, approve government policies, lobby for developmental projects for their area.
But not to sponsor it as a member of parliament. Lobby.
No.
I like that word. Okay.
They lobby.
I know why.
Or agency. Is the municipal assembly, i.e. the municipal chief executive officer or the DC.
But not a parliamentarian.
Not a parliamentarian.
That's right.
Parliamentarian, your job is to go to the parliament house, amend laws, prepare policies, implement them, and enact laws new laws, and approve bills, approve government budgets, approve loans. Basically, this is the work of a typical parliamentarian.
That's right.
And not a developer.
Okay.
You only
So
lobby.
I like that. A parliamentarian is not a developer.
Yes. You only lobby, and then once you lobby and you are successful,